Hi guys, it is Friday, January 22nd. Today is my weigh-in day, so here is my week in review. Let's get to it. Well, I hope you watched my weekly weigh-in video. If you haven't, I'll link it up here somewhere so that you can go back and watch that so you can see how I did over the week. Let me tell you what worked for me this week. Um, I counted calories diligently this week, which means I weighed every single little gram that went into my mouth. I even weighed my eggs in grams. You know how when you you can open up the app and you can put in eggs, and it'll say one large, one medium. Well, I thought, I wonder how much these things weigh because as I was tracking my calories, it would give the weight of the egg. And I'm thinking some of these eggs look pretty darn big because I get the large eggs. So I'm so glad I did. My eggs have been weighing out anywhere between 50 and 60 grams, which is, a couple calories difference. Same with the egg whites. I've been weighing my egg whites. I have been weighing everything. And I weigh in grams and milliliters because it is a more accurate measure than just ounces. Uh, it gives you more precise, and it's important to do that if you're counting calories along with points. I did not concern myself this week with getting 13 points a day or getting a blue dot every day. I concerned myself with keeping my calories between 1,000 and 1,200 calories a day. I did that every day except for one, and that one day I had just over 1,200 calories. Like I think it was 1,237, if I remember correctly. Um, so that's what I did every single day. I cut out nighttime snacking completely. And yeah, it was hard sometimes, but I pushed through it. I found that if I go get a really cold glass of water and drink that, and maybe have one frozen grape, it kind of pushed me through that wanting to eat a lot of stuff at night. But I cut it out completely this week. So that's what worked for me. And I can't think of anything that didn't work because I was so concentrated on weighing everything I ate and making sure that that calorie count didn't go up. And on top of that, I made sure that I had a 500 calorie deficit at the end of the day, which means if I had 1,200 calories, then I burned at least 1,700 calories so that I had that 500 calorie deficit every day. And I had to work for that, I got to tell you, because it's really cold. I mean, it's winter in Northwest Ohio. I'm not going out a lot. So I go down the steps every day to get my mail, and that's it. I even had delivery on Sunday that I had to go down and get this week. Um, so that's what worked for me. Uh, Now, what am I going to do going forward this next coming week? Well, let me show you what I've eaten today, and then I'll be back and I'll tell you. All right, for breakfast this morning, I'm having an omelet. This is 1 egg and 2 egg whites. That's 0 points. I do have some fat-free cheddar cheese in there for 0 points. Weighed out at 28 grams. And just some sauteed veggies. My banana and blueberries are 0 points. 2 points on the bread. 2 points on the butter. 5 grams of butter total. And, of course, 1 point in my coffee. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for breakfast. Well, for lunch today, I'm just having a baked potato. It weighed out at 100 grams for 3 points. Everything else on here is 0 points. And I take that back. There's 1 gram of, or 2 grams of butter on there for 1 point. So it's a 4-point lunch. I just have some onions and peppers on top of that potato. That is a dollop of non-fat Greek yogurt. This is my unsweetened applesauce that is homemade. So my potato is 4 points. And I have a 4-point lunch. For dinner tonight, I'm just having a bowl of yogurt. It weighed out at 175 grams of my homemade non-fat Greek yogurt. I topped it with 99 grams of blueberries, and my slivered almonds weighed out at 17 grams, which is 3 points. So I have a 3-point dinner, and this takes me to 12 points for the day. Well, as you saw, I had 12 points today. That's about what I've been hitting, somewhere between 9 and 14 points maybe. So that's not out of the ordinary. On weigh-in days, I used to go and get pizza or McDonald's or go out to eat to a Mexican restaurant. I decided I'm not going to do that anymore because it just sabotages what I had worked hard to do for the week before. So I'm staying on plan all the way through now. Anyway, I did 12 points, and I'm trying to up the protein a little bit. That's another thing that I did this past week. Even though I had lower points than normal, most of my calories were coming from protein. And that's kind of what I want to get to. Because that's what works for my body. I'm not saying it's going to work for your body, but that's what works for my body. So going forward, my plan is just to stay on plan. I am going to try to add a little bit more activity this weigh week. I had wanted to start doing at least one walking video every day. I didn't do that this past week. I'm going to try to set a goal to maybe do a walking video 4 out of the 7 days. So that sounds like a good starting point for me, and we'll see how that goes. So anyway, since I'm staying in more and it's getting cold, and I guess this next week here anyway, we're supposed to get quite a bit of snow, and it's going to get really, really cold. In fact, Saturday might be the optimum day for me to go do my laundry because I haven't done it for a while, and get that out of the way before the snow hits. So I'm watching my cat. You saw him jump. I have a bowl of my yogurt that I'm finishing for my dinner, and he likes to come when I have yogurt, and he tries to lick it out of the bowl, which I don't let him do, but he's always after it. So I'm kind of watching him as he's walking around here. Anyway, I digress. So that's my goal for this week anyway, is to add that walking video into my day. And I'm going to stay with the goal that I set for no after dinner snacking, no late night snacking at all. And when I say after dinner snacking, I'm saying that within an hour after I am done with my last meal of the day, no more snacking after that. So, and that's working out really, really well. And sometimes that has been very, very hard for me because, I'll be sitting here and watching TV or something, and all of a sudden my brain says, "You're hungry. Go get something out of the refrigerator, or go get something off your shelf," And no, I'm not going to do it. I have to fight with myself. Last night I actually went and I got a bottle of water out of the refrigerator, and I had frozen some grapes I had in the refrigerator for about a week, and I thought these are going to go bad if I don't do something with them. So I just froze them. So I grabbed one of those grapes and ate it before I drank the water. Well, it was like eating a popsicle. So, and it was only one. So I thought, no, I have to watch the grapes because grapes are high in calories. They're really good and 0 points, but they're high in calories. So if you eat a lot of them and you're wondering why you're not losing weight, you might want to take a look at exactly how many grapes you're eating. So, I mean, they're good, but and they're not, and the ones I have are nice and sweet. But you need to watch it. If I mean, that could be something that is stalling you out. And remember, 0 points does not mean 0 calories, which is why I track everything. Because if you have noticed what I have eaten the last week, I'm eating a whole lot of 0 point foods, but uh, I'm tracking the calories for them. So, like ground turkey, 0 points on the blue plan, but it's not 0 calories. And chicken even has more calories in it. So you need to watch your 0 point foods. I'm just saying that if you're having a hard time kind of getting back on the bus and losing weight, you might want to really take a look at how many calories you're eating. So, all right, well, that's going to do it for me today. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to do a Q&A. If you have any questions that you have for me that you'd like me to answer, anything, I've gotten a few questions in that I'm going to answer tomorrow on my video. Could be anything about my weight loss journey, anything about me personally. I'll see what I can do about answering those for you. So comment below and I'll get to them tomorrow. So it should be an interesting day tomorrow. I'll be back to show you what I'm eating tomorrow along with the Q&A that I'm going to do. And you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.